car. She didn't have all the money. She kept promising. She was going to pay the money. So, I was going somewhere. I was going on a trip somewhere, and I was leaving Friday, and I was coming back Monday. So I wasn't going to sell the car while I was going anyway. So I took her deposit, which was $1,000. Monday she had to come up with the other, I think $1,500. I think the car was $2,500. So she agreed to that. And I said, if you don't, you lose your $1,000. You know? So Monday when I got back, she called me and she had $1,500, and I gave her the money for the car. I bought the car in auction. I paid $500. She got mad because she opened the glove department. She saw the receipt for the car, I only paid $500. She paid $2,500. She got upset. Why do you leave the receipt in the car? It was an accident. I never do that.
Well, you did.
What I do when I buy a car, I put the receipt in the glove compartment so I remember how much I paid for the car. Any work I have done to the car, I put the receipt in the glove compartment. When the car is finished, I open the glove compartment, I count all my receipts up, how much I paid for the car, and how much I got in the car. And that depends on how much the price I'm going to ask for. So, I had asked her enough to receipt in the car. So she got mad because I only paid $500 for the car, and she said $500. But she had a mechanic come check the car out, and it was a LeSabre. The car was valued on lots for $35. So he told her she was getting a good deal. The car ran perfect and had no problem. Told her she was getting a good deal. She just thought I was ripping her off because I made $2,000 off the car. Well, I'm in business. I'm in business to buy things. Yeah, I'm in business to buy things real cheap and sell them for a profit. So she said she wanted money back. I said, why don't you give me the money back? She had 3 different guys calling me and threatening me about her money. The last guy, the 4th guy that called me said he was her dad. I felt some kind of way about it because everybody has a daughter or a niece or, you know, something like that. So I told him, I said, okay. So I'll tell you what you do. Meet me back at a place that I sold the car to you at, and I'll return $2,000 of the money. I'm not returning the whole $2,500. So he was okay with it. She wasn't. So when I went to leave,
She want all of that?
she wanted all the money back.
She was getting the car back? You had the car?
Yeah. She was returning the car.
Oh, she was returning the car.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And at first, I didn't know return policy.
Okay.
I give a warranty. Well, what you get threatened by for? Well, I wasn't worried about the threats. I really wasn't.
Okay.
The only part of the threat that I was worried about was, and this would go whether I return the car or not to her, that when I put cars in the street, it would be vandalized. You know what I'm saying? Even if I return the car, I mean, no disrespect.
Yeah,
but they can't. Most females carry cars. Yeah, you know, the G-cars, the tires. They carry vendettas with them.
Men do that too.
Guys, sometimes guys do too, but most times guys are over it when it's over. They don't, you know, hold on to it. The guys I know. You know what I mean? So that was my worry too. But I said either way, I'm gonna lose. So when her father said that she was very unhappy with he was very unhappy with that and that and that. He didn't threaten me or anything. He just said he was very unhappy and is there anything I could do? And I said, yeah, because this is the first time anybody approached me. Is there anything you could do? Not that you're going to do this. I don't take well to threats or demands.
Unless
if I could, I would have ordered the service. But I said I can't take my time to do something I want to service. But anyway, make a long story short.
Unless they handing you a citation at the jail.
Anyway, so he said, is there anything you know? So I said, I'll return $2,000. You return the car and same thing that I gave it to her. So he said, okay. So we made a time to meet and place to meet. So I went up there to meet him. On the way up there to meet him, Derek was around, right? So, you know, Derek was there, and I was going to take a couple friends anyway. I don't know these people. I'm not sure about myself.
I don't care about friends. I'll take you, Callie. Go ahead.
Anyway, so Derek was standing there, right? So Derek said, where you going? Because I'm going up here to go to get some business. He said, I'll go with you. Oh, okay. So we go up there, right?
Take my brother down. Put him in the line of fire. Hey, man, take the spot for you, you know? I'm going up here and get lost in it. Go ahead.
He wasn't supposed to be at a drunk. Really was.
But I was just taking them for protection.
You wanted to know. I'm not expecting any trouble anyway. So we go up there, right? We get there, right? And first there's nobody there. So there's me, Derek, two of my friends, and one of my neighbors. We're just all standing there, right?
It's a little hard. All back on.
Anyway, so 2 or 3 minutes later, 3 cars pulled up.
3 cars?
3 cars. Full of gang-looking, blood-looking, crip-looking Jamaicans. Jump out the car, right? Yeah, jumping out the car, right? I'm not worried, you know, I'm not worried. I'm Superman, they can't hurt me. So they're walking, and I was walking on the shore, right? So it was her father. He said, listen, I don't want no problem. These are my, and I said, if you want a problem, bring all these people. He said, well, these are my daughter's friends. Yeah, so I was like, well, you know, this is kind of threatening on her. Right? So then one guy was white. I'm done.
Because the story is a great story.
Yeah, right?
Let him tell his story, Maya.
Look at Cheryl trying to have me. She's on the fan club.
I want to hear you.
I want more than some questions.
Oh, just because I'm on the sofa now, I'm a party. This is your sofa. Laugh about that. Hey, we're in the shower now. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, the guys were acting like crazy Jamaicans, right? Dirk was sitting in the car. So Dirk got out the car, and the guy said, "Howdy!" Hey, man, they started talking like they best of friends, right? So he said, that's Howie's cousin. What are you doing? Everybody, all the Jamaicans know every one of them. We're there. Mayor of,
ambassador and everything.
So he started shaking everybody's hand, you know, hey, he's Howie's cousin. Man, get out of here, man. Give me the keys to this car, man. Mike gave me the keys to the car, gave him the money. I'm looking for that. Mike
probably said, yeah, I'm his cousin.
You got a lot of people like that. Most times they're scared.
Oh, but they're coming for trouble. They were coming prepared. They were prepared. That you was
Maybe they were afraid of you.
All of them. Little old, you got 20 of them.
Derek just seems to know a lot of people.
Yeah, they on the Dirk. He was like, hey, Howie, I'm just Dirk, they just gave me the keys.
Just so you saw him that day, huh?
I would go out for drinks from time to time, and they were like, oh, you Howie sister? You know that. All right, family great. And you said they did that to you, too? You went to,
yeah, I went to the Gemini.
yeah, no, the spot on Wednesday, like from Genesis.
Genesis.
Yeah, you don't say nothing. You know there, you don't.
I went in there to get a 6-pack one day, right? I'm in a car with a bunch of people. They said, oh, let's do 6-pack. And it was late. It was like 1 o'clock, so the delis are not open. So I said, oh, we got to go to the bar. You know, the bar is like twice as much, whatever like that. So I said, all right, we all first.
At 2 o'clock, you went to walk in, drink a bottle of water.
Corner
you know, we're all a little bit parched. So I went to the bar. Because nobody wanted to go in the bar because it's not it's kind of a rough bar. Jamaican bar.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of a rough bar. So nobody wanted to go in the bar. Well, people get shot at that bar all the time.
All the time. Every day.
Yeah, just walk by and get shot.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's about far. So,
When y'all were hungry, thirsty, you needed to be parched.
nobody wanted to go in. I said, I'll go in. I ain't scared.
White boy going into a Jamaican bar. I ain't scared. They got light-skinned Jamaicans.
A dog is no fear. So I goes in to get a beer. And Dirk, sitting there at the bar. Hey, cousin, he's loud. Hey, cousin Mike, what's up, man? He was drinking. He's loud now, right?
Still loud.
Like, wow, the bar's crowded. He was always on the side where you could hear him. I'm looking around. Hey, cousin Mike. So I walked over to the other side of the bar, and he hugged me. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, ooh. So you want a drink?
Ain't got people in the
I
car.
ordered a drink. I ordered a drink. And people ain't in the car.
The party people was sitting in the car, man.
And I always take my key out the car because somebody took my car. I have the car being nice, 30 minutes so they can listen to music while I'm going in the store. They drove away my car. I don't leave my key in my car. When I get out my car,
He probably never been knowing Mike. He's never been there too long. I can tell you he's going to the store and come back 2 hours later.
so I took the key out, so I got the key in my pocket. Keep the car in my pocket. And I ordered a drink and a beer, a shot of, I don't know, something and a beer, right? And Third went to the bathroom while I was doing all this, right? So I went to pay a lady. She said, "Ain't you with Third?" Yeah. I don't know about
Are
it.
you with Howie?
Yeah. So I tried it again. I ordered a
Howie.
I was in the bar for an hour and a half.
In the park, people were still outside waiting for their third.
The bar is not a nice
And they all stayed there in the car.
They had no shit. They had no choice. They didn't have keys to start the car and leave. And they were too scared to come in the bar. So what they gonna do?
Sit in the car.
That's right. You can't drive the car and you're too scared to come in the bar.
It's like near a beacon.
Yeah. So I got an hour and a half. I had about, 5, 6 shots, about 3, 4, 4.
All on there.
And then had a 2 or 6 pack with me. I ain't paid for nothing.
What you say when you got back to the car? It's loud in there.
Huh?
What did you say when you got back to the car? It's loud. I know that. A really long line in there. Oh, my
Wow. It tells the story about Michael when he was a kid, and the neighbor, 3-4 doors up, Mary Jane? No, Mary Jane. Mary Jane was like 3-4 doors up from Michelle, and she said she went to the window and was looking out the window and there was Michael passed from her house. And phone rang, and she went and got the phone and had a conversation.
Turn it down.
She went back to the front window and looked, and Michael was still passing the house.
Still walking by.
Still walking by her house.
Listen.
We were playing this game. We were playing this game that when you walk, you have to...
He broke his arm.
He broke his arm.
It was good seeing y'all have that
Remember that, Mike.
You broke your arm walking the dog.
With the bone out. And we asked him, what happened? Mike said, I was walking. No, he knew he had taken the dog out for a walk. I was walking the dog and fell out the tree.
Rosie?
Like, I think it was Rosie.
How do you walk the dog in the tree?
You know, you walk the dog is walking, and you climb up the tree, hang on the tree.
Where was the dog?
Walking around. Oh, that'd be crazy when I saw him tree like that.
Somebody said I'm gonna try to break your branch. He wasn't always that. He was actually very skinny. I got pictures.